long. Starts up north in Newport, Pennsylvania. It travels south down to Cairo, Illinois, where it joins with the Mississippi River, which then joins with the Gulf of Mexico. So, as you can imagine, this is a pretty important shipping route for the eastern half of the United States.
Yes, it is.
But since it's partially a historic tour, we think it's a good idea to make a splashdown where all that road traffic got started back in 1793. Most of you guys are going to recognize it as our public landing. It actually was the first riverboat landing. It was started in 1793 by Griffin Jamin. And that's how this section, the park right here, Jamin's Cove Park, got its name. That is where we make one more left-hand turn here. And get ready for the splashdown.
I'm scared of the fall. We're going into the river.
We're going to give you a little bit more of a different than that.
I'm kind of scared.
I'm going to clean your shorts out, and then I'll explain what's going to happen here. You can run about 15 miles an hour. Do you know when to run?
Why?
It is fun. I'm going to run out and it'll be your cue to put your hand up on the back of the seat, because when you hit water, it's going to try to stop us, which means you're going to lunge, and that'll stop that. All right? Are you ready to go?
Yeah.
Here it is.
I'm gonna get wet. I'm kind of scared. I did this when I was 8 and I wasn't scared. I'm scared. And it'll be fun. I'm crazy. Here we go. And that's okay.
There we go, folks. Alright, folks. Well, welcome to the Ohio River, and also welcome back to the state of Kentucky. Yeah, we're pretty much by the time we splash down and start to make our turn, we're already back in Kentucky.
Yeah, I see that.
I told you 6 states, but I didn't tell you how many times. You go from Kentucky to Ohio, back to Kentucky, back to Ohio, and then back to Kentucky on this part. That's a lot of work. Now, in the meantime, folks, we got a little music we like to play on board here. Some of this music has a purpose. This song, Dear Proud Mary, is the easiest way of answering how this thing operates on the water. Big wheels keep on rolling.
Keep on rolling.
There's a helicopter tour flying overhead on us. He doesn't actually do that today.
Oh my God, great there for ballpark.
Where's the girl in the pink that didn't want to go on board? So, alright, we can go in a helicopter right next. You want to do that?
That's like...
You never come here with and flying at the same time. I'm still more comfortable with it than I am with the helicopter, although Catherine did that yesterday. He said it was a really great
Great American ballpark.
Then, we are, like I said, rolling on the river. All 6 wheels on the duck boat go around the whole time we're out here. The only thing that changes is we pull the lever that engages the propeller onto the same drive shaft that makes our wheels turn. And if we came across shallow water or anything solid, the wheels would carry us right over it. When the wheels aren't touching, it's that 27-inch color on back that's making it bounce at a breakneck speed of top speed of basically 9 miles per hour. Everybody on the boat runs faster than that. And, well, that makes for a nice casual river cruise, but it doesn't make for a fast getaway. And you have to remember that these are War II vehicles. Soldiers were charging into battle at 9 miles per hour on these stuff. Now, it was during World War II. These were built by the Army Corps of Engineers and General Motors. And,
Cincinnati Reds play up there.
They were mighty, but they were also mighty slow. They made relatively easy targets to hit if they got caught up in water. And, they ended up getting hit, but we still use to this day. Anything
every day is called Rose Stadium, Cincinnati Bengals.
So if you wonder why an easy target spot is sitting up, you are sitting on one right now. Now, they might have been slow, but they were mighty. They were used extensively towards the end of the war, and they say actually D-Day, basically the storming of Normandy and the taking of Sicily would have not been possible. Now, I know we got a lot of kids that are in school. How many of you like actually history class? I mean, got one person that likes history class. Okay, a couple.
Yes.
Well, what you can do is you can trick your friends going over to a park. And for the kids that aren't that interested in history class, you might want to take a stop in this area of our third city and third county on our tour, by the way. We just crossed the mouth of the Licking River. And we're now in the Licking Riverside Historic District in Covington, Kentucky. Now, this is a beautiful series of old Southern style mansions in the state. It does surprise a lot of people because these have been so old and so southern so far north. A lot of people compare this neighborhood to Savannah, Georgia, or Charleston, South Carolina. More what people think of as the Old South. The Old South had to start somewhere, and that's where it started. I think back to the Civil War. You guys have to lose the border. Floating on the border. This river, be aware of the information victim line. So obviously, it became a very important crossing for anybody trying to escape through the efforts of the Underground Railroad. Actually, a lot of these homes, they didn't come from all the people in the neighborhood. And the river itself wasn't quite the intimidating obstacle that you see today. We've changed this river a lot, with extensive river dredging, scraping away at the sides and the bottom of this river, and also installing 26 locks and dams. This river is now about a quarter of a mile wide.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but a month ago, the guy jumped off that bridge and died.
This river was really only about 5 foot wide.
Yeah, right up there.
It would actually freeze solid enough that people could make the escape on foot in the wintertime. And there's a lot of famous people throughout history that have played a role in this area. Any of the Boy Scouts on board today? No? Scout, we get on 30, we can have some Boy Scout winner. Alright, I got a question for you. It's a trick question, tough one. Who is Daniel Carter Beard?
I don't know.
You guys would not be a Boy Scout if it wasn't for the founder of your club, Daniel Carter Beard. Yep. And he actually lived over there, so if you want to be part of the Scout field trip, you can visit the Daniel Carter Beard home. And you can also go over there and visit the home that has the name Grant in front of it. But it's not Ulysses S. Grant that lived there. His dad was Postmaster General of Covington, Kentucky. And Ulysses S. Grant, the leader of the Union Army and former U.S. president, actually thought Covington was such a nice neighborhood that he moved his wife and kids in and sent the kids to a private school in Covington, Kentucky. Now here's another fun history lesson if you like your books and pictures the way I do sometimes. Here's a history lesson in the form of art. This is an amazing mural. This is an 800-foot long, 20-foot high continuous painting. It's called the Legacy Murals of Covington, Kentucky.